Welcome to Corn Dog Caravan. I'm Chris, and Corn Dog is behind the camera, and we want to welcome you to our van tour. This is our van we lovingly call Otis. So come on in. I want to focus your attention on the front of the van. As you can see, we put 2 swivel seats, and we did a whole video on how we installed them, and we'll put a link in the description. This is our composting toilet. Like a lot of van lifers, we looked into every possible toilet option that's out there. We were really close to purchasing the Nature's Head until we started seeing other van videos of people making their own composting toilets. So Corn Dog made ours. Everything he did, he created. When you open the lid, we have our number 2 bucket. And then inside, which has a lot of dog hair in it, is our urine diverter from a company called Shit and Blossoms in Serbia. And we will put a link to their company in the description. We also did a video of the composting toilet, so if you want more details about that, we'll put that in the description as well. Here's our little compartment for the composting toilet. This will be our composting medium, our cleaner, and then there's some composting medium, and then we can stick a piece of a roll of toilet paper in there. Excuse all the dog hair. We travel with dogs. This is our light switch. We installed 12-volt LED lighting. These are puck lights that have the tap option. So as long as that switches on, we can decide what lights we want on or off. So in addition to the puck lights, Corn Dog installed this strip LED light that you just touch or hold. It's dimmable. Turn it off, turn it back on, and hold, and it comes back. So that just gives us additional lighting throughout the cab. All right, now that you've seen our bathroom, I want to welcome you into my kitchen area. I want to first point out that all of the cabinets that were made, Corn Dog made them by hand. We did not use any stock cabinets. We used shiplap as our wall. And then we also did a residential Southwest inspired tile for our small little backsplash. So let's come up to our cabinets. I wanted more of that shaker style, and he gave it to me. We have these nice little latches underneath, and you just pull forward and it pops them up. We went with the blown hinges, which allow us to open the cabinet and it stays. We don't have to worry about it popping on our head. It just stays up. So this is one of our pantry options. This is most of our food and dry goods. We have a secondary, which is more of our spices, cooking goods, paper goods, things of that nature. Coming back over here, I decided to put a little of our own personal flair. And these are paintings that we got in Florence on the Bridge del Vecchio by an artist named Carmine. So we bought those about 10 years ago, and I wanted to incorporate them into the van build. And so we just got command strips, and they're holding up really nicely. So this countertop is a remnant of the countertop opposite, and we'll talk about that in a minute, but this is acacia wood. We got it from Home Depot, and it's really pretty. Ray put a piano hinge back here because underneath this countertop there we go, is our Dometic fridge. And it's not organized right now. We did this 75, the Dometic 75. He vented it really well over here. And then that way we don't lose any space trying to pull it out. We really thought we were going to have it on a pull out because so many people do that, and it, you know, it made sense, but we ended up doing the piano hinge and we're really glad we did. So far we like it a lot. As you can tell, it's got a locking mechanism so it doesn't fly open in transit. The other side is the other part of our kitchen. Again, this is the other part of that acacia wood. Ray cut it, and then he also cut the sink to give us a cutting board and the mess that you get to hide in the sink. We went with a residential faucet and sprayer. That way if we need to shoot some water out there, we have our sprayer. Under the sink, we have a flip out. This will hold our toothbrushes and our toothpaste. As you can see, our floss is already there. Underneath is our gray water tank and just lots of storage. We also put a light in over here. So if we're at night or something, I actually have used that light. I didn't think we would use it, and I've used it a couple of times. More storage underneath. This is just all of our canned goods, and this is all of just additional storage. As you can see, we have chosen the latches from created by RV Labs, but we ordered them out of Expedition Upfitters. They are, I believe, the North American distributor. In this drawer is where we keep our towels and our induction cooktop. This just pops right up here, plugs in right there, and we can either cook inside, but we can also cook outside. Is our garbage can and our dog food. I'm not going to go through all of these drawers, but this is all kitchen utensils, cooking utensils, plates and cups, medicines and first aid stuff, and then additional cooking. And then we come to my beautiful blue armoire. So all the paint we used in here was by Sherwin-Williams, their Emerald brand, which I think is their top of the line, but they assured us it was the most durable. And so we did white, of course, everywhere, and then we did this, I'll have to look up the color, some kind of like ladybird blue or something like that. The very bottom, how do you want to do this? The very bottom is all of our cooking utensils, our Instant Pot, our coffee pot, our Berkey for traveling, otherwise it'd be up on the counter, and everything that we felt that we needed to use for cooking. Now, we came from a house and we were big time Costco shoppers and we still had big what do you call this? Whatever that is. Saran wrap and foil. So once these are gone, we will not be replacing them with the same. We'll have a little bit of space. I like salads. The salad spinner was important to me. This would probably be a big space no-no for most people, but we'll see how much I use it. It may get tossed. This is all of our electronic equipment. And then this has now turned into our junk drawer. We still have not finished this, but it opens up. It's my mirror, and this is my makeup drawer. Some of it's not in there right now. And then just a whole bunch of junk that needs to be organized. The corn dog actually gave me little holes throughout there so we can install shelving, and I'm 99.9% sure we're installing shelving very soon and getting rid of the mess. Finally, Ray created this spice rack for me. I think it turned out great. We had some saguaro cactus ribs, and we thought that would be a really great decorative little touch to it. This is something that a friend of mine gave me a long time ago that I just love. I say giddy up all the time, and so that made it into the van as well. And we plan on putting more hooks and other things around the van shortly. We ended up getting an additional fan. We have the 2 Maxxair fans, one in the front and one in the back. It really is not enough airflow for me, so we just ended up getting off Amazon just a 12 volt fan that has the little clip. I can clip it over here, and sometimes the dogs sleep right underneath me, and so they can get it. Or lately we've been just setting it like that so we get air. So anyway, so far so good. I think we'll be getting more fans. We have a remote control for our Maxxair fans, and it also lets us know the temp. It's a little warm in here today. And then behind the fan, and we'll show you later, we installed a Webasto heater right under the bed. And then we have our Victron. Right now we've got 95, what do you call that? 95% battery power. All right, a couple of things that we did out here that have been really great is the first thing, Ray installed a screen door for us. It's a screen door that's for the ProMaster Ducato that we were able to fit on ours. There we go. And then the second thing is this outdoor compartment. This is our sink, as you remember. This pops open, and we're able to remove our gray tank from here. All right, now that you've seen the kitchen, we're going into the bedroom. We installed a full-size bed, and I'll show you something a little special that happens with our bed in just a moment. And then we did upper cabinets over here. This is our closet, using the same locking mechanism and the same hinges so it stays open. We ended up using the e-bags packing cubes to store all of our clothes. So mine are over here, and then Ray's are over there. And then we have some towels and other things that are kind of shoved back in there. Back in the bedroom, the shiplap keeps going. We did a kick out right here, because as you can see, we're sleeping side to side. Ray and I are both under 5'9", so it works out really well. And then we have shiplap at the feet. All right, remember that little surprise I told you about?
Holy shnikes. Is that for me? No, son, that's for me.
Well, our bed is on a Pragma adjustable frame, and our bed adjusts. The head goes up, and the feet go up. Maybe. Can't see. There we go. Can't see the butt. Now the mattresses we chose were 100% latex, and we did 2 mattress toppers, 3-inch mattress toppers. The bottom 3 inches is a firm mattress topper, and then the top is a medium. And I have to admit, this is more comfortable than the bed in my house. I've been sleeping really good in here. Behind me, you can see we have another screen. So on those really great days, we can pull the screen down, keep the doors open, and just enjoy a nice breeze coming through the van completely. Our other Maxxair fan on top of the bed. Sometimes we have it on out, and sometimes we have it on in, just depends on the weather. We also put in a smoke alarm above the bed. Like your garages at home, doesn't change in van life. Garages get messy. We have a messy garage. So as you can see, everything that we don't use on a daily basis is back here. Our camp chairs, dog stuff, our hamper, biking. Over here to the left, we have our inverter, all of our electrical setup, our battery bank. And then over to the right, way back there, is our water tank. And we did a 33-gallon water tank. This hose comes all the way out here to the back, to the outside, and we have an outside water fill. We also have a hot water heater underneath, right here. And we will do another video on details of all of those things at another time. On all of our windows, we made our own window shades based on basically the concept that most van lifers are doing right now. So we have them on the back and we have them on the front and the two side windows up front. These generally retail for a lot of money, and after making them myself, I know why. And if I ever had to do it again, I'd buy them and not make them. We want to thank you for coming along with us on this van tour, and we want to introduce to you Brutus and Sophie. They are the corn pups, and they will be joining us on this crazy journey that we decided to go on.
So guys, if you like what you saw, give us a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. It's free. And also check us out on YouTube, Facebook, as well as Instagram under Corn Dog Caravan.
Corn Dog Caravan.
Bye.
Bye. Brutus laid down.